Hello everyone, Shravan Manthri here. Welcome to our channel CSE GURUS. As part of the Hackerrank programming, now we'll see the questions here in the algorithm section. That means in the prepare, you have to go for algorithms anyway. And of course, once again I'll make it here, prepare, then go for algorithms. Then so here in the part we have done with warm-up questions in the previous video. Now we'll go for implementation. So in this, the first one, we'll see this question, grading students. You can check for the link in the description given below. We'll try to understand this problem statement and we'll try to write the program in C, Java and Python. So Hackerrank University has the following grading policy. Every student receives a grade inclusive in the range of 0 to 100. So the grades will be given for the students. Any grade less than 40, we call it as a failing grade. But here the constraints you can see. The Sam is a professor at the university and likes to round each student's grade according to these rules. If the difference between the grade and the next multiple of 5 is less than 3, of course the difference it is telling, round grade up to the next multiple of 5, which means let me take an example. If it is 84 here, so what is the next multiple of 5 after 84, right, which is 85. So what is the difference between 85 and 84? So the difference is equals to 1. If it is less than 3, then round it to the next, means if it is 84, you have to make it 85, right? So what if it is, I'll try to write it here. What if it is 83? So then also what is the next multiple? 85. So 85 minus 83, which is 2, it's less than 3. So make it 85. If it is 84, the answer should be 85. 83, the answer should be 85. What about 82? So if what is the next multiple? 85. So 85 minus 82, which is 3, but it should be less than 3. If it is 82, the answer should be 82. If it is 83, the answer should be 85. If it is 84, the answer should be 85, right? Anyway, if it is 81, as it is. If it is anyway 85, as it is, right? So that's what you have to make it. Here we have to write the code for that. Okay, now one more constraint is there, very important. Anyway, that I'll explain afterwards. What is that constraint? So what if I take some more things, some more examples also. Here it is given. So for those who didn't understand clearly, also go for it. So anyway, 29, it is less than 40 anyway. So you have to write it as a fail grade. No need to touch it. No need to change it. 57. What is the next multiple here? 57. 60. But 60 minus 57. Is it less than 3? No. So the answer is 57 itself. So now more functions are given, more examples are given. You can see here. Yes, here you can see 73 first, 75, right? 67. That's what 73 means. Next multiple is 75. Difference is 2. So that's why you are making 275. 67. So the difference is 67 to 70 is the next multiple. The difference is 3. So do not change. Next 38. Then 38, why it is 40? You can see. You may say that 38 is less than 40. So keep it as it is. For 38 you have to see. There is a constant here. If it is 40 as it is. If it is 39, what is the next multiple of 39? 40. So 40 minus 39, which is 1. So that's why it must be converted to 40. So if it is 40, it's a passing grade, right? It is given the constraint that less than 40, it's fail, right? Now what if I give 38? 40 minus 38, 2. So then you have to convert into 40. Again pass. Now what about next one? If I take 37, 40 minus 37, which is 3, you should not touch it. So answer is 37 here. So 37 means fail, 38 means pass, 39 means pass. So this is what you must know, you must understand. This thin line constraint, thin line difference, right? Anyway, 33 as it is, which is less than 40. Even if you next multiple is 35, so that's why even you cannot add anyway. So if it is fail, you cannot add. So that's what here the constraints are given. So according to the constraints, I'll try to write the code. Here you can see I'm writing here. So here you just have to take the values and you have to replace it, right? Now we'll take it here. int I Now the constraint for each element I have to go anyway. For I starts from 0, I less than grades underscore count. So if grades of I, which now how I want to take here. First of all, see, it is told that the next multiple. So for that also, what just I want to do is, if you clearly observe, if you take a number 73, if it is 73, the answer should be 75. If it is 74, the answer should be 75. But if it is 72, and the answer should be 72, which is untouched, 71 untouched, that means 73, 74, which means if I divide with 73 and 74 with 5, what is the remainder? Here 3, here 4. So which means indirectly, if the remainder is 3 or 4, then only I have to add it, right? Otherwise no need to add, right? So that is the constraint. I'll write it here. So grades of I, if it is greater than or equals to 3 or equals to 3 or equals to 4, right? If this is the case, you just add what is grades of I plus equals to what is there plus equals to, you just have to add. How much I need to add? If it is 73, do I need to add 3? No, right? If the remainder is 3, I need to add 1, right? Sorry, 2 I need to add. If the remainder is 4, I need to add only 74 plus 1, right? So how can you know that here 2 to be added, here 1 to be added? So just check it out. What is 3 plus 2? 5. Here 4 plus 1? 5. So in order to know how much to be added, so simply I'll write this is something like x. So how much I need to add? X equals to 5 minus this one. What is this one? Remainder from the given number. Given number, if it is n percentile 5. So that's what you have to write it. So how much I need to add? I'll write it here. You can see it's 5 minus what is grades of I percentile 5. So like this you can consider. Now the next thing what we need to observe. One more thing you must do. This one you have to do, and grades of I. So what is the constraint you have to do for each number? No, it must be greater than or equals to 40. For 40 you have to do. For 39 also the same. For 38 also, right? For 37 anyway it's untouched, which I explained. So for 37 answer is 37. For 38 the difference with the next multiple is 40 minus 38, 2. You can add and you can keep it into the pass. It's not fail range. So that's why you have to add that. So that's what you have to write. Finally, what you have to return what is it? Grades. But one more thing you have to observe here. When you want to return an array, the result underscore count value must be added here. That is pointer result underscore count is what is the size of the array. Anyway, it's the same like grades underscore count. So let us see. There are some errors. Let us see what are those errors. Greater than or equals to, sorry, it's grades of I percentile 5, which is the remainder, right? If grades of I percentile, which I missed it, percentile 5, if it is greater than or equals to 3, and then grades of I is greater than or equals to 38, then you make it. Let us see for errors. Yes, success, and submit the code. Like this we have to make in C language. So once again you check it out how we have written, just iterating the array, checking for if the remainders are 3 or 4, which means where you have to add, and greater than or equals 38, that is also constraint for pass or fail. So for only pass I am making, remaining untouched. If it is fail, don't change the value. If it is remainder is 1, 0, 1, 2, don't touch. So that's what the output here we got it. And now we are going for Java code. Now in Java also we'll try to make it the same way, where we can take first iteration every time I'll take, and we have to replace. We have to replace in the grading. How to replace? Of course it is given as a list. How to make it, we'll see here. Now first of all I'll iterate the array for, of course, all the integer values. Integer, I'll take it as iterator I. What is I? You take from grades So I means each value. For example, for this one, what is I value initially? 73. Next time 67. Next time 38. Next time 33. So now what is that I should be? I percentile 5 if it is greater than or equals to 3 and I greater than or equals to 38, then I plus equals to, what is I plus equals to the value? What is that? The value has to be changed. 5 minus the logic I explained already, I percentile 5. Right? So this is what we have written. Then this value where you have to keep, you have to replace. How to replace in the list? So I'll take the list grades dot, we use the method called as set. So the method set where you first provide the index where you have to make. Anyway, initially, right? In the index initially, we don't have index here, right? So that's why what I'll do here is I'll take a variable int j where j starts from 0. So set j, initially the value is 0. In the 0 index, what you have to keep? Right now the value I. Anyway, j must be incremented right afterwards. So that's why I'll write j plus plus here. So that means it will make 73, which it will make 75, and it will replace in the 0 index, which means here itself. Next 67, which will be 67 and replace at 1 index. So that's what you have to make here step by step. And anyway, we have to make finally what to be written. Yeah, here I'm writing for loop is over. Yes, return grades, which is a simple array to be, list to be written. Let us see what is output here. Yes, absolutely fine. Success. So like this we have to make it. So this is about Java code. Now coming to the Python code. So here in Python code, how to make it we'll see. So again I follow the same, like first I'll take the iterator, same like for I, in the same you have to replace, that's why in range, what is the total count you have to take, right? What is the total count? Anyway, you can get the count by length method, len of grades. So here we have to write like this, len of grades. Now we have to write the condition. If what is that? The grades of I percentile 5, it's greater than or equals to 3, and grades of I is greater than or equals to 38, then only you do it, which is what you have to do. Grades of I plus equals to 5 minus grades of I percentile 5, right? This is what the code where everything will be replaced here according to the constraints. Now finally return grades. So that's it. I think we have written. Anyway, let us see, are there any errors? Anything, we'll see. Just run the code. Yeah, perfect. And submit the code. Right? So like that we have to make it. So next we'll see this apple and orange question in the next video lecture. Thank you.